welcome to Training in My Life. I'm here at V&A East Storehouse. Let's go inside and see what it's like. This place is enormous. A museum storage with a whole load of stuff in. Oh look, a glass floor. Let's walk on it. Ooh. Taking my life in my hands here. It feels really weird.
He's nervous.
Everything from electric guitars to paintings. There is no map, there is no route. You just wander and see whatever you want. Good grief, there's a motorbike there. Chandelier. Stairs to the next level. And more stairs. And more stairs. Presumably the higher you climb, the better the view in the middle is. Try going this way. On that first level you're coming at, you can't really walk down in aisles to see things, whereas you can here. Now, this is the storehouse of the V&A Museum that's famous for fashion and clothing. So I'm just surprised how much else there is here. Very old spinning wheels up there, look. But yes, this type of thing was more what I was expecting. Sort of dresses and stuff. That's pretty. A lot of the side bits have these gates crossed, so you can only see the things that are at the front. Look. That's a BAFTA. I was just trying to remember what they're called. That one's a BAFTA. And it was Ronnie Barker's, who's a comedian, or who was a comedian. Yeah. They're the founders of a theatre. I kind of like that that's quite ordinary stuff as well. There's a video playing over the other side, and that's the voice you can hear in the background. Sort of. That's nice. There we go. It's 32 degrees outside and very cool in here, which is wonderful. There was a very tiny queue outside, about 10 people, and that's what I expected. Because I didn't know this place existed until last night when I was down a Googling rabbit hole. Oh, what is this? I have to stand there, you can see it. The Torrijos ceiling above in the gallery. ornate carved ceiling of the palace of, I'm saying it wrong, but Torrijos. Wow. Okay, look at this. I knew this was supposed to be one of the highlights of this storehouse, but wow. And it's just kind of in an alcove off the walkway. Wow, oh look, this is cool. They've provided these in which to sit and what? Oh, now I don't know whether I'm supposed to. There was this big lecture about not touching anything when you came in, but I presume those are there to sit in and lay back and look up there, although stretching my neck all the way backwards seems to be doing the trick. Yeah, a huge lot of different kinds of things. Sculptures, paintings. Candlesticks. Ooh, info. Oh, they're kind of books that you have to take out and read and put back. No, we're not going to do that. Oh, there we go. There's another great view of how big it is. I'm sure there's a large part of it that's not open. In fact, you can see that because if I walk down here, well, I don't know where I'm supposed to because there's an orange thing, but look, it goes way down there. Pottery. A case of pottery. When I pan up something or across something, I think I'm going really slowly, and I get home and start the edit and think, that's too quick. That's kind of clever. It's like a boat, but it's made out of material. Oh, look, and there's like a shark jumping out of the water, equally made out of material with some sparkly bits for the teeth. Cool. Every time I'm on one level, I think it's more interesting on the level above. Pottery. So let's go to the level above. I like how wide these stairs are, like lengthways, so it's easy to walk up. Doesn't seem you're walking up so many. And here we are. This might be the top floor. I'll look at the liquor stuff over there. I think I'll start here and walk round. Really old sewing machines. That ties in with the fashion theme. Yeah, sorry if you can hear the talking in the background. Again, it is the video that's playing that nobody is looking at. Some very serious looking cherubs. Grumpy even. Whereas these ladies look very happy. Ooh, look, I like this chair. It's made out of glass. The allure of glass, it says. That's really cool. I like that. That's nice as well. I like that. I'm filming it, but I don't understand it. But that doesn't mean I shouldn't show you. Oh, the Kaufman off, I'd heard about that. There we go, the Kaufman office. And again, from another angle, there's like a glass barrier so you can't walk in. I'm sure they think you'd sit down. Let's show you again. I'm just curious because there's 3 of these glass things where you could walk up to them but not go past. There's quite a collection of swords. Some there. And some more. Up there. I don't know what that is, but it intrigues me. I just wanted to show you that so that you'd understand. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. I didn't know when I went to the V&A Storehouse East that it had only been open about a month. I thought it had been there forever and I just hadn't ever heard of it. So I didn't realise it was brand new. But I certainly enjoyed myself, and I am the kind of person that with a museum I stop and look at what randomly draws my attention. They did have like a QR code you could scan and when you entered, and then the objects had barcodes on and you could scan again and read all about it. They had those books partway round that I found, but as I said, I wasn't interested in sort of carrying them around and reading stuff and putting them back, because for me the enjoyment in a museum is always to just look and spend time looking at the objects that I like. And that to me is the fun of being in a place like that. But it had an amazing variety of different types of object, and just the way it was set up on all those floors, there was this constant clanking of people's feet on the metal gantries and staircases. But yeah, it's nice. But I would recommend definitely go when it opens at 10 o'clock in the morning. I was there Sunday at 10 o'clock and there was perhaps 10-15 people outside, and then by the time I went in there was probably 30 people that went in all at the same time. But I can see how I've seen online other people have done videos about it, and the place is absolutely packed, and I think that slightly takes away from the experience of the whole huge space and not having to sort of be in a line trying to see a certain object. So yeah, I would definitely recommend that. The place is at Hackney Wick in East London, easy to get to by tube and very easy to walk to from the station as well. So please like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend and come back next time. Bye for now.